and I'm coming to you live from my living room, which is in the house, which is connected to the hive here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. I had every thought that I would have time to go through some swap cards with you. And I had told you guys last week, and I told you this week, and I've been talking about, oh, I'm going to do a showcase live with you, showing off swap cards I got from the Radically Retro Swap Party and also from Sweet Swappers and my Dazzling Demonstrators and different groups in my customer swap. And when I sat down to work at my computer this morning, I realized that I have had an influx in an amazing way of emails, texts, correspondence, all of the above. Hi, Penny. Hi, Deb Norman. Hi, Mary Sykes. And I thought that I need to be making the executive decision. Hi, Susan Bellamy, that I would actually not do the swap card showcase today and dedicate my time and energy into replying to people's emails, texts, phone calls, Facebook messages, all of the above. If you guys, well, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It really is. I just think I need to feel I feel like I need to do the homework and get you guys all caught up on everything with leaving on Friday morning very early for Mexico. Hi, Maria Gilbertson. I have the next, let's say, 36 hours. Hi, Mitzi Stanley. I have the next 36 hours to get a reply back to everybody who's waiting for a reply. And I have been doing really good with the emails since last week. I think that there were maybe 5 to 10 of them that were from last week. And then I worked on emails a lot on Saturday. And with doing the showcase with the classes that I have coming up on Monday, I probably have about 100 emails, text calls, maybe even a little bit more than that. And each one takes a little bit of time to get through. And I'm looking at the clock and it's already 2 o'clock and I have about 3.5 hours before we're doing class at 6. And I'm going to try to get back. I think I owe everybody a response to everything that they're looking to get signed up for versus doing a showing off of swap cards. I think that will be the best use of my time so that I can get back to everybody. Responding to all your is more important. It definitely is, Deb. And I know all of you would second that statement. And what I'm trying to say is that I didn't want to not go live so that you guys didn't have, you didn't know what was going on. Hi, Linda Hunt. I wanted to take a few minutes, pop on here. Look at this. It was actually 2 o'clock and I went live on time. And that is all because I had a couple buttons and I was live. I didn't have to put tags on. I didn't have to add things. I didn't have to share it. So, but I'm going to share this, the Facebook page as well, everybody, so that you can potentially get notified there. Hi, Rose Garibaldi. I just didn't want anybody disappointed and looking for the swap card showcase and looking forward to seeing swaps today when I don't think it's fair to everybody who deserves an email response before I leave, because I know that when I get on the airplane on Friday morning, I'm going to try to stay off my phone. I'm going to try to stay off well, not off my phone in general, but I'm going to try to stay off of correspondence and emails and texts that have to do with the Stampin' Up! Business side of things with regards to signing up people. So I'm not taking my laptop with me on this trip. It's the first time I'm ever going to travel without my laptop in a very, very long time. I know when I took it to Norway, I brought it with me, but I didn't use it. And so I thought to myself, well, that's a good indication that I shouldn't bring it. And if I need to reply to people for anything, even though Tyler says there are no stamping emergencies, there's no such thing as emergencies in stamping. There's no crying and stamping, all that good stuff. I'm going to take my tablet with me so I can get my Stampin' Up! Order in on May 1st. And other than that, that's what I'm going to plan for. Hi, Mary Lemke. Hi, Donna Grushki. So what I'm going to be working on over the next 36 hours before tomorrow, so you will all be happy. I sat down for 2 hours. I didn't sit down. I worked for 2 hours packing my suitcase. So I got all the clothes picked out. I've got stuff laid out. So that's good. So what I'm going to work on between now and tomorrow night is making sure that anybody who is waiting for a reply to an email, that I can reply back to them, and that if you need to send money, you can definitely send it. Just know that I probably will most likely not reply to your email while I'm gone. If I do, it's because I chose to, and it was something easy to reply to. But generally, I don't like to reply to emails or correspondence until I have look at this. I have my yellow book right here, open, ready to go. And I've got if I flip this around, you can see what I'm doing. I'm sitting here I don't know if I flip it around. I'm sitting here working at the computer, right? So that's exactly what I've got going on, that I just need to get my stuff done. So get the book work done. Hi, Deanne Dawn. I know you guys will all understand, but I also didn't want to leave anybody hanging, wondering, well, where is she? She's doing a live. So just so you guys know, I'm always on the fence about putting an out of office on my email, because if I do that, then if I put an auto office, it auto replies to all the spammers and all of that stuff too. And I don't always know if that's a good thing or not. So, but no. So Mary Sykes asked a very good question. So just a heads up, what's happening? Should I wait to put my order in? Nope. You guys continue as normal. If you want to put an order in for classes, go ahead. What I would really love for anybody to do that is placing an order, is to put the order in. And when you get the email from Stampin' Up, the confirmation email says, hey, you just placed an order, forward that back to me and say, this order I would like to get this class for. Because if you do that, then when I'm going through my emails, I will be able to connect the dots right away and reply to your email, say, yep, you're signed up. I got your order linked when I get back. That'll help me. And if you don't do that, then what happens is I take the email and I get to send it to you and say, what class would you like? This way, if you already tell me what the class is, then I can reply to the email with a thank you saying, thank you for signing up for this class. I have you on the books for this. So so that's for an order. If anybody wants to sign up for classes, if you email me in the next day or so, I'll most likely get back to you and get you signed up and get you in my books. And then anybody who does email me after, let's say Friday morning, I generally probably won't plan to reply to your email. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not logging things or taking care of things. I'm just maybe not replying to the email. So definitely, you guys, you don't have to stop anything because I'm going to be gone. Just know that I will probably most likely not respond to your message until I get back, because I like to have all my ducks in a row. I find that too many times I reply to a message saying, yep, I got you signed up for it. And then I wasn't near my books, and I have to try to remember to put it in my books. And then I don't remember to put it in my books. And then we're always punting at the end. So yeah, Mary Sykes, definitely everybody do what you would normally do. Also know on May 1st is the first day that the catalog launches. I was just thinking I should probably schedule an email to remind you guys that. I plan to, from the hotel room, be up at 1 a.m. my time, or it's Central where I'm going. Feline Mays, I plan to be putting in my order at 1 a.m. for all the in-color clubs, for all the product shares, for the DSP sampler paper I need, for the Stampin' Fun in the Sun. I plan to order everything on the 1st. Anybody who's given me an order as well that would like me to put it in, I can do that too. I do have a few people that don't do their own online orders. I assist them with them, and I will be putting those orders in conjunction with all the orders that I have. So just know that at that time I will be working on it. And if anybody still wants to get signed up for product shares, DSP samplers, I'll be watching for those things in my inbox, and I will make sure to keep adding those people to my list so that I can know how much I need to order when it comes to that first day. So I plan to put that order in from like 1 until about 3 or so. It usually takes me a few hours, and then I plan to go back to bed, and then I plan to get up, and then we have a relaxing day on Wednesday. We don't have anything planned, knowing that I have that in the morning. Thank you so much. I will definitely have a ton of fun on my trip. If you guys want to see a little kitten sighting, I am in my house, so not everybody's always seen this. This is where I used to have classes. This is my living room. I'll back up so you guys can see like the full 360. That used to not be there. My TV used to be on the wall right there. All those pictures and stuff used to be where I had stuff hanging up, swap cards. So this is where I'm at, and I want to show you. I'm going to flip around. You guys can see, you want a little kitten sighting? This one's having a little snackaroo. Hang on. There's Honey. Yay! She's having a little snackaroo. And then you guys, sorry, don't mind the hot mess. I do have a hot mess. In case you want a little hunky sighting, this is their couch. This is their couch, basically. And this is where they burrow and make their home. And so Hunky Doodle is taking a snoozing nap right there. So, okay. So now you guys got to see my dirty house. Definitely don't have time to pick anything up or put anything away. I live with complete chaos in here. And that's how that goes. But I am excited to say that I got 2 loads of laundry done last night. So now I can finish off the packing based off of the clothes that I had to wash. So that's how it goes. I don't know if you guys live like me, like crazy from one minute to the next. I don't know. That's how I usually am. Hi, Catherine Healy. Thank you so much. We'll definitely have a great time in Mexico. Oh, Mary Lemke, yes. You guys have all probably seen worse. But I did get a pedicure this morning. I was at the salon at 9 o'clock, and I was back here by 10:30. I got my toenails done. I hadn't done them. It was February when I got them done. So they weren't too shabby. They weren't like the worst they've ever been, but it was good to get the toes done. And now I've been sitting here. I'm going to plan to work at the computer for the next 2.5, 3 hours until we're ready to do ink, paper, scissors tonight. And then after ink, paper, scissors, I'll be right back in here working at emails some more. Tyler's got a pretty late night tonight as well. They're kind of running him ragged, trying to get all projects done before he leaves as well. And so he's kind of like part of the glue that helps hold his company together. And so one project after another, that's what they're trying to get him to get done before he leaves tomorrow. So it's a lot of emails, you guys, for the next like 36 hours for me, or correspondence, I should say. Text, emails, Facebook messages is all, I call them all emails. It's all correspondence. So, oh, Feline, big trips do definitely create a lot of chaos because I don't cut back on anything when I go away for a weekend or for a week or for 2 weeks. I squish everything into what is left of the month. And I think you guys have been with me for a while, know that we don't cut out anything. And actually, we actually add things to the month, which crazy. But I have learned over the last year or two that I should not have a class the night before I leave or the day after I get back. I have run myself really thin. I remember coming home from Maryland and we rolled into the driveway at 4 o'clock p.m. I had class at 6:15. Yes, I was prepped. Everything was ready for it. We had just driven a day and a half. That was the trip I met Jean Terwilliger on. We were in Shawnee, Pennsylvania, Everett, Pennsylvania at 5 o'clock on Sunday, and we drove the rest. And we even stopped for lunch on that Monday, and we rolled in at 4:15. I had class at 6:15. Now that's the closest I've ever cut it, but I'll tell you, I was very tired that night, and so I've learned to not do that to myself. And you guys understand that it's hard for me to do that, but I realize I'm happier with myself when I give myself some leeway on the front and the back. And so tomorrow is great because I have the entire day where I can just focus on making sure I get a response back to everybody who's waiting for one. And just know that we generally are not sold out of any class, even for April, except for if anybody was still looking for anything from April. I have we're actually kitting up a few more of the perennial lavender sweet class. So in case you guys heard that I don't have any left, I'm talking with Chris, one of my gals that I work with. She's going to be helping me kit up 6 more of those, and 2 are already gone. So we have 4 left of perennial lavender in case anybody felt like they still wanted it but missed out. You can reach out to me. And I think we might have the April ink, paper, scissors. I don't remember if anybody reached out to me that they want it, but yeah. Otherwise, all of May is fair game. You guys, we over forecasted by a lot, so we're not worried about running out of anything. Penny Powell says, don't drink the water. So that is a good point. Tyler was just here. You guys, Tyler makes sourdough bread, and he came home over the lunch hour to knead it because he didn't trust that I would do it because I would forget. And I probably would have, or I would have done it wrong. But he was sitting right here next to me, and he was eating his eggs and toast for lunch. And he's like, I'm really worried about drinking the water. And I'm like, I'm not worried about the water. I know I'll be fine not drinking the water and just having bottled water. My concern is the ice, because they will put ice cubes in your drinks, and then all of a sudden you get the water from having ice, or they're icy drinks or blender drinks. And what do you do? Just the Pepto-Bismol or the Imodial or whatever you call the other one? Oh, yeah. Oh, see, Feline, you're another one on my list. I'm going to go back through my Facebook messages, and I will have, yes, no rush though. You guys are all good. No rush. I appreciate that. I'm patient with you. You're patient with me. Then the world goes round. All right. So backing Pepto-Bismol, and then also not drinking the water or eating ice. Probably drinking a lot of cervezas, más cervezas, por favor, and then the coffee, but the thing is, the coffee has it, but it's boiled, so I would think that coffee should be fine. But okay, you guys, I've jibber-jabbered for enough to hopefully catch everybody to let you know we're not doing a swap card showcase. I will be sitting right here and hopefully getting back to you because you're waiting for an email or some sort of correspondence, and just know I'll get to it ASAP. Yay. All right, you guys. Lots of love, sunshine, and big hugs. We will see you sometime while I'm in Mexico. I will definitely be sharing pictures as I normally did on past trips. You guys are the reason for me being able to enjoy and go on this trip. I work very, very hard, and I appreciate all the love and support that I get, that it makes the hard work pay off, and it makes it easier to do the hard work. And I don't feel like what I do is hard work. I feel like what I do is what I love to do, and it never feels like work. And that is what my my only problem is, that I could do this from sun up till sundown and then anywhere in between and in my sleep. But it's because I enjoy it. You guys have helped me with being on my team and joining me via my team and promoting and qualifying, which helped me earn the trip. And also, my customers have been amazing to provide me with sales and by taking my classes. I am required by somebody in this world who enforces stuff to be said that, but only 1% of people earn this, which I hate saying this because I think it is assumed that things are not provided for you in life by just being given them all the time and that you have to work hard for them. And the fact that I do work so hard for it makes me hate having to say that, but less than 1% of people earn the trip, blah, 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 spiel. Okay. I will not promote anything on my pictures that this is an incentive trip that I've earned. You guys, for this week, I'm going to tell it to you right now that I do appreciate everybody who has helped me earn the trip. When I share my pictures and share stuff on my Cards by Christine page, I will be sharing pictures of myself and what we're doing so that you guys can be on this journey and adventure with me. But I probably will never reference that it's an Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. I will not reference it's anything with Stampin' Up! Because I hate to put that disclaimer at the bottom. And that disclaimer is required because Stampin' Up! Does not want to get in trouble for somebody reaching out to them saying, well, I joined Stampin' Up! And I didn't get the incentive trip. Well, these are things that people have to work hard for. And I think you guys, most of my community, I think knows that you have to work hard and that it's not just a thing that's given to you. But just know that as I post things, I will be thanking you guys for it and letting you, like, I want you guys to live this trip through me. It is my Stampin' Up! Award trip that I earned. I never win these. You definitely earn them. And I want you guys to get the enjoyment and feel like you're with me. So that is my goal, so that you guys can experience this trip. And I am super excited. We've got different things planned. We fly in on Friday, and on Saturday and Sunday, before the Stampin' Up! Part starts, we are trying to get to Chichen Itza, I think is how you say it. So we're going to do that temple that is on Tyler's list. That's the only thing he's like, I want to do this. I'm like, okay, we'll do that. And then the other thing we thought about doing was going to Cozumel and taking a ferry over. So we're going to do those two like side trips before we actually get to the resort area where the Stampin' Up! Festivities are going to be. And we get there on Monday. And Monday is a leisure afternoon, I guess. And then on Tuesday, we have a general session with Stampin' Up! We're actually going to get to find out where the next incentive trip is for the following, not the next one, which we already know is Disney in Florida, but the one after that. And we are going to go to general session, and then our plan is to go to a park. So the place where we're staying is a resort meets an adventure park, I guess. And so they have 8 different places within the resort that you can get shuttled to all these different parks. And so we're going to try to do Explore on Tuesday. And then Wednesday morning is the ordering for the trip, ordering for the catalog. So I'm going to do that Wednesday. And then we're doing a catamaran sunset tour on Wednesday night is the plan. And then on Thursday, we're trying to do a catamaran snorkeling tour, and we had to pay extra to do that, which is fine. Tyler was like, I want to go snorkeling on a catamaran. Okay, dear, or whatever you want, dear. We'll go. I'm good. I'm good with whatever Tyler wants. As long as he's happy, I'm happy. And then we're doing a park called X Notes on Friday. And then somewhere in there, we want to fit Explore Fuego, which is the nighttime version of the daytime park. And you think to yourself, Chris, you just said you want to relax and do nothing. That was like, Tyler's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I want to do nothing. I want to just sit and relax and not think about anything. I just want to relax. And now I just listed up everything that we're going to be doing. And you guys are probably thinking in your head, that girl just doesn't know how to sit down and do nothing. And that is true. I always have to be doing something with my hands. I always have to be doing something. And so it's okay. As long as I'm having a good time with Tyler. If you're wondering if I'm going to get to meet up with Rose, yes, that is definitely the plan. She's going to be on that catamaran sunset tour on Wednesday that we're trying to get in on. So I'll be able to spend some time with Rose too. So super cool. Yes, we're going to hopefully make some amazing memories and adventures. And then on May the 4th, be with you, we are flying home. And I am excited that it's on a Saturday. And my grandma's 95th birthday party is on Sunday. And I don't have to miss it because we decided to fly home on Saturday. And so my grandma is going to be 95 this May 5th. And so the party is on May 5th. And we get to celebrate my grandma's amazing life with all of my immediate cousins and aunts, uncles, and the close family. So yay! So that's what I've got, you guys. So that's it. We're gonna wrap it up. So now you guys kind of know what you're looking forward to for the next week and a half with me, or next week and a half. I'll be home not this Saturday, but following Saturday. So it's about a week and a half. But it's your dad's birthday too, probably around. Is that what you're trying to say, Feline? It's your dad's as well. Birthday, I'm gonna guess. All right, you guys. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help you, and I'm here at my computer. Just know that if you do reach out to me in the next before I leave Friday morning, my goal is to have a response to everybody. And I know you might say, well, you don't have to reply till you get back. Well, you know what? I'll tell you, when I get back, I will have a lot more other emails to reply to or people to get in touch with. And in terms of kidding up, we did kid up. We kidded up the monthly class on Let's Just Stamp yesterday. Tuesday. Yes, today's Wednesday. We kidded those 2 classes up yesterday. There were only a couple people that got those mailed out to them because everybody else for May said that they would like to have their classes ship in one package like we normally, we started last week. And so when we get back, we're going to be kidding up on Tuesday 2 more classes. And then the following Tuesday, we're going to be kidding up 2 more classes. So then by around May 15th or 16th, whatever that Wednesday is, that is our goal for mailing out everybody's packages for the month of May for classes. So good. Hi, Judy Sharp. We want to celebrate his life and what he meant to us all. Oh, got it. Got it. Yes. His celebration of life is the 4th. Got it. Well, and you know, I just went to a celebration of life last Friday, and it was so great to see all the people that came. The place was packed, the parking lot was full, and it was just an honor to the person. It was one of Tyler's, it wasn't a coworker, an electrician that where Tyler works. It was the electrician before the current electrician. And he passed away in his sleep, only 64 years old. And I guess I was talking to Tyler and his family about it. If I'm going to go, I would want to go in my sleep too. I would want to go to bed and not wake up. Not that I'm wishing myself to pass away, but if you could pick any way to go and to go in your sleep without having any complications or having anything that's wrong with your body, so this guy went in his sleep, and there's peace of mind knowing that he went in an easier way versus having to struggle for a long time. And so hopefully your dad had a good, and to make it into the 70s, 80s, 90s, that's always good, right? Like everybody, 90. So what is it? 90 is the new 70 now, right? And 80 is the new 60. So my mom and dad are 76 and 70. My mom's going to be 72 this year. My dad's going to be 77, I think, or 76. And I don't want them to ever go. I never want them to go. And it's going to be super hard. And so I try not to think about it. But they would say to us, our family's good. We've had a long life. Not that they want it to happen, but to be able to celebrate somebody is always a good token of your love and support for that person. 75, truly an amazing man. I can believe it, Feline. I believe it. So I will be thinking of you on the 4th while we're traveling, and I hope that your celebration life for your dad goes wonderful. And I think that's it. I'll let you guys back to whatever you were working on. It was so good to chat with some of you guys while I was on here live. And I don't know if I missed any comments. I was trying to watch them as I go through. Thank you, everybody, for the well wishes for my trip. It's a big one. It's a good one. Definitely excited. Definitely excited. I'm excited to take a break for at least a week. So I love being with you guys. I love all of it. I will love also to take a week and just to be somewhere warm and relaxing with Tyler. I think what I'm most looking forward to is being with Tyler alone on a trip. And somewhere kind of in a tropical destination away from the norm. Every trip that I've ever done on an incentive trip, it's my family has been with, either my mom or my brother or somebody has been with. This is the first time it's actually just Tyler and myself on a trip and somewhere romantic, and to be kind of catered to is going to be really nice. And so I can take Tyler away. He's so supportive and loving and does so many things for us here that it's going to be good to actually take him and do a little getaway with him. I'm going to start to cry because I'm still looking forward to just being alone with him on a trip. So that's what I think our relationship needs the most. You need to keep doing things in your relationship to keep wanting to be with the person you're with. And so this is going to be a good shot in the arm for both of us to get that romantic getaway into our blood. So yay. All right, I'm going to stop because I'm going to start crying. All right. Lots of love, sunshine, and big hugs to everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.